Guys, I've found all the things. I found it all. I've got all the things for you guys, okay? For you people. I've got Halo loaded up. I've got Shrek loaded up. All that's left is to read this shit. Okay. 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 Oh my gosh. Hello, King Cuddle. You're speaking a language I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, for a second I thought you were I thought you were bot for a hot second. I was like, oh, someone's about to get banned. But then I saw your username. Okay. All right. Today is the day we read. But before we read, I have something important. I have something important to unveil today. Hold on. Let me make this live right now.
Well. Look who's here. Congrats.
Oh, congrats. Okay. Hold up. Apparently I didn't provide all the required information. That's a lie. Okay. Guys, hold on, actually. Something else. I just realized something else. Go down here. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Save. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay, fix that. I fixed something. Okay, anyways, guys. Today is April 1st, which means I have something to release to y'all. And that is this. Oh, it's huge. Hold up. That is... Are you ready? This. I have this for y'all. For free! To go with our, story reading stream. I have also released an audio that I recorded last year at GSFC that was meant to release later last year, but it never did. And I listened back to it recently, and I told my friend about it, and they were like, that's perfect for April Fool's Day. And so that's why I had to have this stream on April Fool's Day. Enjoy, it's free. What is it? It's an audio. It's an MP3 audio of good old me counting sheep for you to go to sleep to and comforting you. Enjoy. Do not wear headphones. I don't want to be all up in your ears like that. But if you do use headphones, don't tell me. Why is it being released on April Fool's Day? If you listen, you'll find out. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, woo. Woo! I think I'm sick right now too, or something. I don't know. It's weird, but got my lemon water, and we are ready to read. Okay, we are ready to read. Really, this April Fools, I'm treating you guys to me being the fool. That's rare, isn't it? You're welcome. What else what else could you want, really? Yeah, I'm truly the best. 8 minutes of counting sheep. Yeah, I thought of breaking it up into like 25, 25, 25, 25. Basically, I count to 100, okay? I count 100 sheep so that you could fall asleep. You know, because counting sheep helps people fall asleep. So, that's... yeah. There you go. 8 minutes. The fact that you bought it immediately. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Anyway... yeah, so I was busy making this, like, all day, kind of. And right before stream, I was putting the font on, because I was gonna put it up without the font, but I'm like, wait, I almost forgot the font. It needs the font. So, yeah, I had to have fruit counting sheep. Yay! Are we ready to hear some stories? Are we ready to hear some stories? Anyway, let's shall we? Let's read some stories. Okay? First off today, should I try and do what Cameron taught me to do the other day? Hold up. Wait. Hold on. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Anyways, guys, today we have Shrek. Hey. Today we have Shrek, and we've also got Halo. So let's start off with Shrek, shall we? Let's get nice and cozy and all tucked in and all that good stuff. Okay, ready? Here we go. Even though Timmy will not be tucked in. All right. I should have prepared different music for this, really. I didn't think about that. Hold on. Let me get us some different music, actually. Let's get some cozy music, shall we? Cozy. Send it to Fritz. I'm dying. No, please don't. Don't. Okay, sure. Is this good, guys? Is this tickling your fancy? Okay. It's time for Shrek. Shrek by William Steig. There's the man. There. Oh, I'm big. There's the man. Hold up. Maybe, hold on. This is my first reading stream for you guys, so yeah, that works. I'm dying. Shrek. His mother was ugly and his father was ugly, but Shrek was uglier than the two of them put together. By the time he toddled, Shrek could spit flame a full 99 yards and vent smoke from either ear. With just a look, he cowed the reptiles in the swamp. Any snake dumb enough to bite him instantly got convulsion and died. One day, Shrek's parents hissed things over and decided it was about time for their little darling to go out in the world doing his share of damage. Gotta get closer to the fucking mic because Timmy redeemed quiet time. I have to get even quieter. I'm like, can we see? Okay. So they kicked him goodbye, and Shrek left the black hole in which he had been hatched. Shrek went slogging along the road, giving off his awful fumes. Okay, fuck, I'll get closer to the damn mic. Shit. It delighted him to see the flowers bend aside and the trees lean away to let him go by. In a shady copse, he came across a witch. She was busy boiling bats in turpentine and turtle juice, and as she stirred, she crooned, "This is the way I would cook my bats, stir my bats, taste my bats, season my bats in the morning, stew and brew and chew my bats, diddle and fiddle and faddle my bats early in the morning." For the record, I don't want you to hear everything, but this is what you asked for. "What a lovely stench," Shrek cackled. The witch specialized in horrors, but one single look at Shrek made her woozy. When she recovered her senses, Shrek said, "Tell my fortune, madam, and I'll let you have a few of my rare lice." "Splendid," crowed the witch. "Here's your fortune. Otchky potchky, itchy pitch. Pay attention to this witch. A donkey takes you to a knight. Him you conquer in a fight. Then you wed a princess who is even uglier than you. Ha ha ha, and cock-a-doodle. The magic words are apple strudel." "A princess," Shrek cried. "I'm on my way." Soon he came upon a peasant, singing and scything. "You there, varlet," said Shrek. "Why so blithe?" The peasant mumbled his reply. "I'm happy scything in the rye. I never stop to wonder why. I'll hone and scythe until I die. But now I'm busy, so goodbye." "Yokel," Shrek snapped. "What have you in that pouch of yours?" Just some cold pheasant, my lord." "Pheasant? Peasant? What a pleasant present." The last thing the peasant saw before he fainted was Shrek's glare, warming up his dinner. Shrek ate and moved on. Wherever Shrek went, every living creature fled. How it tickled him to be so repulsive. Fat raindrops began sizzling on Shrek's hot knob. Oh my god. That's literally what it says. That I'm not even joking you. That's literally exactly what it says. Fat raindrops began sizzling on Shrek's hot knob. Right there. Fat raindrops began sizzling on Shrek's hot knob. And I read that quietly and somewhat possibly seductively into the microphone. I really am the April Fool today. Do it. If you clip it and share it, you get a banana peel emote, I think, or something. Yeah, I agree, King Cuddle. Did you ever see somebody so disgusting? Said Lightning to Thunder. Never, Thunder growled. Let's give him the works. Lightning fired his fiercest bolt straight at Shrek's head. Shrek just gobbled it, belched some smoke, and grinned. Lightning, thunder, and rain departed. In high spirits, Shrek stalked on. At the edge of the woods, he found this warning nailed to a tree. Hearken, stranger, shun the danger. If you plan to stay the same, you'd best go back from whence you came. Shrek, of course, swaggered right past. And sure enough, a little way into the woods, a whopper of a dragon barred his path. Shrek smiled and bowed. The dragon slammed him to the ground. But Shrek just lay there. He was amused. The irascible dragon was preparing to separate Shrek from his noggin, but Shrek got him between the eyes with a putrid blue flame. The poor dragon thudded over, unconscious for the day. An hour later, Shrek himself was unconscious. He had fallen asleep along the way. He dreamed he was in a field of flowers where children frolicked and birds warbled. Some of the children kept hugging and kissing him, and there was nothing he could do to make them stop. He woke up in a daze, babbling like a baby. It was only a bad dream, a horrible dream. Shrek wandered on. He was wondering if he'd ever meet his princess when he saw a donkey grazing. Was this the donkey the witch had foretold? Shrek hurried over and tried the magic words. Apple strudel. The donkey raised its sleepy eyes and brayed. I graze in the green, as I graze in the green, seeking out the clover. I laze and spend my days in the green, chewing, chomping rover. You jabbering jackass, Shrek screamed. Aren't you supposed to take me somewhere? I am. To the nutty knight who guards the entrance to the crazy castle where the repulsive princess waits. Then take, Shrek shrieked and hopped onto the donkey's back. They soon came to a drawbridge where a suit of armor stood. Shrek knocked on the breastplate and demanded, "Who dwells inside this armor, and also in yonder castle?" "In here is a fearless knight, and in there a well-born fright," was the answer. "It's my princess," said Shrek, "the one I am to wed." "Over my dead body," roared the fearless knight. "Over your dead body," Shrek agreed. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. "Not so brave, thou churlish knave," countered the knight. Do me the honor do me the honor to step aside so Shrek can go meet his bride," Shrek commanded. "Magician's mercury, plumber's lead, I smite your stupid scabby head." And the knight smote. Shrek popped his eyes, opened his trap, and bellowed a blast of fire. The knight, red hot, dove into the stagnant moat. With a nasty snort of triumph, Shrek crossed the bridge and marched into the castle. And there, for the first time ever, he found out what real fear was. All around him were hundreds of hideous creatures. He was so appalled, he could barely manage to spit out a flame. All those horrid others spat back. He started to run. They all ran. He lashed out at the nearest one, but what he struck was glass. Shrek was in the Hall of Mirrors. "They're all me," he yodeled. "All me." He faced himself, full of rabid self-esteem, happier than ever to be exactly what he was. He strode on in, and his fat lips fell open. There before him was the most stunningly ugly princess on the surface of the planet. "Apple strudel," Shrek sighed. "Cock-a-doodle," cooed the princess. Said Shrek, "Your horny warts, your rosy winds, like slimy bogs and fusty fins, thrill me." Said the princess, "Your lumpy nose, your pointy head, your wicked eyes, so livid red, just kill me." Said Shrek, Oh, ghastly you, with lips of blue, your ruddy eyes, with carmine styes, enchant me. I could go on. I know you know the reason why I love you so. You're ugly, said the princess. Your nose is so hairy. Oh, let us not tarry. Your look is so scary. I think we should marry. Shrek snapped at her nose. She nipped at his ear. They clawed their way into each other's arms. Like fire and smoke, these two belonged together. So they got hitched as soon as possible, and they lived horribly ever after, scaring the socks off of all who fell afoul of them. All right, y'all. That was Shrek. That was Shrek. I've done it. I've done it. Yeah, the Shrek book is crazy. It's wild. I was like, what the fuck? The first time I read it through a couple days ago to prepare for the stream, I was just like, damn, what the fuck? Shrek's hot knob. Never forget, Shrek has a hot knob. And I had to whisper that into the microphone. King Cuddle definitely has an April Fool's Day curse on them. I'm so sorry, King Cuddle. I'll never know what the heck you're saying. Anyway, next I've got share it in the Discord, yeah? There's a clip channel for the Discord. Next I have Halo Fall of Reach. I think I have the first. Oh shit. How much do I have? Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. I think I have the entire book on accident. Okay, let me take a little looky-loo. I'm probably going to end it. I am not reading the whole book. You're speaking Swedish today? Oh shit. Then I'll really not know what the fuck you're saying. I'm dying. The freaking clip. Oh my god. That. Raindrops. Lord. Okay. I'm going to read as much as I can. For now. I guess I'll let you guys see the cover of the book. Here we are. Halo. The Fall of Reach. The official prequel to the award-winning Xbox game. They stand alone, undaunted, before the mightiest enemy in the universe. But these are no ordinary men. They are Spartans. Plumb the thrilling depths of Halo as secrets unfold and the action begins. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna read. This is just a quick reminder that on coffee, I have shared this audio. Yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. We're reading Halo. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. In a warm and sultry forest, far, far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. I'll name you Stella Luna, she crooned. Each night, Mother Bat would carry Stella Luna clutched to her chest as she flew out to search for food. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her on the silent wings of the powerful bird. On silent wings, the powerful bird swooped down upon the bats. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stella Luna into the air. Her baby wings were as limp and oh my god! Limp and useless as wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. The dark, leafy tangle of branches caught Stella Luna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Stella Luna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched the thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. Mother, Stella Luna squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. Flump! Stella Luna landed head first in a soft, downy nest, startling the three baby birds who lived there. Stella Luna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the three birds. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh, here comes Mama, hissed Pip. What's up, Timmy? I'm reading Halo. Many, many times that day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stella Luna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things Mama Bird brought. Finally, though, the little bat could bear it no longer. She climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. What do you mean, Timmy? This is literally Halo. Like, literally, look, I'll show you. It's literally It's literally Halo. It's literally Halo right there. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I mean, did you see? I showed it. It was Halo. Look. Literally Halo. Anyway, back to the book, dude. Back to the book. Stella Luna learned to be like the birds. She stayed awake all day and slept all night. She ate bugs even though they tasted awful. Her bat ways were quickly disappearing, except for one thing. Stella Luna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once. I gotta get through the book, Timmy, before I start a new one. I gotta get through the book. Let me get through the book, Timmy, before I start a new book. Oh my god. You're so impatient. Sheesh, I'm literally reading right now. Excuse me, sorry. Once, when Mama was away, the curious baby birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came home, she saw 8 tiny feet gripping the edge of the nest. Eek! She cried. Get back up in here. This is instant. You're going to fall and break your necks. Not gonna lie, I forgot how long Halo is. Halo's quite the long book. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stella Luna. You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house. Stella Luna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stella Luna behaved as good as a bird should. Send the photo? What photo? What photo? All the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest this fucking music, I'm sorry. It's too loud. Too loud for me, okay? I didn't like competing with the saxophone. Oh. Yes, go ahead. All the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stella Luna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stella Luna. I can fly too. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stella Luna tried to do the same. Oh, how embarrassing. I will fly all day, Stella Luna told herself. Then no one will see how clumsy I am. The next day, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stella Luna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. We had better go home, or we will get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stella Luna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The 3 anxious birds went home without her. All alone, Stella Luna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped onto a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stella Luna sighed. So she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sound of wings coming near. "Hey," a loud voice said, "why are you hanging upside down?" Stella Luna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. "I'm not upside down. You are," Stella Luna said. "Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs. So that makes you upside down." The creature said, "I'm a bat. I'm hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up." Stella Luna was confused. "Mama Bird told me I was upside down," she said. "She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat." More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stella Luna told them her story. "You ate bugs?" stuttered one. "You slept at night?" gasped the other. "How very strange," they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child," a bat pushed through the crowd. "An owl attacked you?" she asked. Sniffing Stella Luna's fur, she whispered, "You are Stella Luna. You are my baby." "You escaped the owl?" cried Stella Luna. "You survived?" "Yes," said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stella Luna. Some bats, but Stella Luna is a fruit bat. "Come with me and I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live." "But it's nighttime," Stella Luna squeaked. "We can't fly in the dark or we'll crash in the trees." "We're bats," said Mother Bat. "We can see in the dark. Come with us." Stella Luna was afraid, but she let go of the tree and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stella Luna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Soon the bats found a mango tree, and Stella Luna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. "I'll never eat another bug as long as I live," cheered Stella Luna as she stuffed herself full. "I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap." The next day, Stella Luna went to visit the birds. "Come with me and meet my bat family," said Stella Luna. "Okay, let's go," agreed Pip. They hang by their feet, and they fly at night, and they eat the best food in the world, Stella Luna explained. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, "I feel upside down here." So the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark," Stella Luna said excitedly. "We will fly at night." When the night came, Stella Luna flew away. Pip, Flitter, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. "I can't see a thing," yelled Pip. "Neither can I," howled Flitter. "Ah!" shrieked Flap. "They're going to crash," gasped Stellaluna. I must rescue them. Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the birds grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. We're safe, said Stellaluna. There she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark, too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. And how can we feel so different and be so much alike? Wondered Pip. I think this is quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stellaluna. But we're friends, and that's a fact. I know, right? I don't even know if that's the end of the story, but that's all I got. But of course, that wasn't Stellaluna. That was Halo, Chapter 1, Prologue. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I've got the next chapter of Halo ready for us. Also, I don't know why Fred's saying bald when he's been shaved, so that's crazy. When on VHS, I remember watching over and over. I'm not gonna lie, I have the book, but I didn't watch the animation until like way later. I read the book first, and I was like in love with it. Also, there was another book, I believe that by the same same author, and it's called Zen Shorts. No, it was Panduli. And then in the same kind of style of that book, there was Zen Shorts. And I have Panduli, I have Stellaluna, and I have Zen Shorts. And those shits were what made me. Well, some of what made me. But okay. On to the sorry, it seems that I actually was in the wrong book, apparently. But now I've got Halo. I've got Halo up, okay? So now we're gonna read Halo now. Prologue. A half moon glowed on smooth granite boulders, turning them silver. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, literally, it is. A half moon. A half moon glowed on smooth granite boulders, turning them silver. The silence was broken only by the ripple of water from the swift black river and the whisper of trees beyond the forest. Does that not sound like Halo to me? Does that not sound like Halo? There was a stirring in the shadows, and from all around, the lithe, dark shapes crept stealthily over the rocks. What do you mean? What do you mean? No. Yeah, it does. Listen, this next part, you're gonna know it's Halo. You're gonna know it's Master Chef right away. Unsheathed claws glinted in the moonlight. Wary eyes flashed like amber. And then, as if on the silent signal, the creatures leaped at each other, and suddenly the rocks were alive with wrestling, screeching cats. At the center of the frenzy of fur and claws was a massive dark tabby pinned sorry, a massive dark tabby pinned a bracken-colored Tom to the ground and drew up his head triumphantly. "Oh, Cart," the tabby growled, "how dare you hunt in our territory? The Sunning Rocks belong to ThunderClan. After tonight, Tiger Claw, this will be just another RiverClan hunting ground," the bracken-colored Tom spat back. A warning yowl came from the shore, shrill and anxious. "Look out! More RiverClan warriors are coming!" No. Tiger Claw turned to see sleek, wet bodies sliding out of the water below the rocks. The drenched RiverClan warriors bounded silently up the shore and hurled themselves into the battle without even stopping to shake the water from their fur. The dark tabby glared down at Oakheart. "You may swim like otters, but you and your warriors do not belong in this forest." He drew back his lip and showed his teeth as the cat struggled beneath him. The desperate scream of a ThunderClan she-cat rose above the clamor. A wiry RiverClan Tom had pinned the brown warrior flat on her belly. Now he lunged toward her neck, with jaws still dripping from the swim across the river. Tiger Claw heard the cry and let go of Oakheart. With a mighty leap, he knocked the enemy warrior away from the she-cat. "Quick, Mousefur, run!" he ordered, before turning on the RiverClan Tom, who had threatened her. Mousefur scrambled to her paws, wincing from a deep gash on her shoulder, and raced away. Oh my god! Yes! Behind her, Tiger Claw spat with rage as the RiverClan Tom sliced open his nose. Blood blinded him for an instant, but he lunged forward regardless, and sank his teeth into the hind leg of his enemy. The RiverClan cat squealed and struggled free. "Tiger Claw!" The yell came from a warrior with a tail as red as fox fur. "This is useless. There are too many RiverClan warriors." "No, Red Tail. ThunderClan will never be beaten." Tiger Claw yowled back, leaping to Red Tail's side. "This is our territory. Blood..." Yeah, but that was the end of what he said that time. Blood was welling around his broad black muzzle, and he shook his head impatiently, scattering scarlet drops onto the rocks. "ThunderClan will honor your courage, Tiger Claw, but we cannot afford to lose any more of our warriors," Red Tail urged. "Blue Star would never expect her warriors to fight against these impossible odds. We will have another chance to avenge this defeat." He met Tiger Claw's amber-eyed gaze steadily. then reared away and sprang onto a boulder at the edge of the trees. "Retreat, ThunderClan! Retreat!" he yelled. At once, his warriors squirmed and struggled away from their opponents. Spitting and snarling, they backed towards Redtail. For a heartbeat, the RiverClan cats looked confused. Was this battle so easily won? Then Oakheart yelled a jubilant cry. As soon as they heard him, the RiverClan warriors raised their voices and joined their deputy in caterwauling their victory. Redtail looked down at his warriors. With a flick of his tail, he gave the signal, and the ThunderClan cats dived down the far side of the Sunning Rocks, then disappeared into the trees. Tigerclaw followed last. He hesitated at the edge of the forest and glanced back at the blood-stained battlefield. His face was grim, his eyes furious slits. Then he leaped after his clan into the silent forest. In a deserted clearing, an old gray she-cat sat alone, staring up at the clear night sky. All around her in the shadows, she could hear the breathing and stirring of sleeping cats. A small tortoiseshell she-cat emerged from a dark corner, her paw steps quick and soundless. The gray cat dipped her head in greeting. "How is mouse fur?" she meowed. Also, it's ThunderClan cats, get it right? "Her wounds are deep, Blue Star," answered the tortoiseshell, settling herself on the night-cool grass. "But she is young and strong. She will heal quickly. And the others? They will all recover too." Blue Star sighed. "We are lucky not to have lost any of our warriors this time." "You are a gifted medicine cat, Spotted Leaf." She tilted her head again and studied the stars. "I am deeply troubled by tonight's defeat. ThunderClan has not been beaten in its own territory since I became leader," she murmured. "These are difficult times for our clan. The season of New Leaf is late, and there have been fewer kits. ThunderClan needs more warriors if it's to survive." Dip my head into that. "But the year is only just beginning," Spotted Leaf pointed out calmly. "There will be more kits when Greenleaf comes." The gray cat twitched her broad shoulders. Perhaps, but training our young to become warriors takes time." Boy, Blue Star sure is gassy tonight. "If ThunderClan is to defend its territory, it must have some new warriors as soon as possible." "Are you asking StarClan for answers?" meowed Spotted Leaf gently, following Blue Star's gaze and staring up at the swath of stars glittering in the night sky. "It is at times like this we need the words of ancient warriors to help us. Has StarClan spoken to you?" Blue Star asked. Jesus Christ, Blue Star, what did you eat? "No, not for some moons, Blue Star." Suddenly, a shooting star blazed over the treetops. Spotted Leaf's tail twitched, and the fur along her spine bristled. Blue Star's ears pricked, but she remained silent as Spotted Leaf continued to gaze upward. After a few moments, Spotted Leaf lowered her head and turned to Blue Star. "It was a message from StarClan," she murmured, a distant look in her eyes. "Fire alone can save our clan." "Fire?" Blue Star echoed. "But fire is feared by all the clans. How can it save us?" Spotted Leaf shook her head. I do not know, she admitted. But this is the message StarClan has chosen to share with me. The ThunderClan leader fixed her clear blue eyes on the medicine cat. You have never been wrong before, Spotted Leaf, she meowed. If StarClan has spoken, it must be so. Fire will save our clan. Give me one moment. Okay. Are we ready, guys? We're gonna head into the next prologue. This is Warrior Cats. Now I'm switching from Halo to Warrior Cats, so here we go. Prologue. Ooh, shit. Prologue. 0500 hours, February 12th, 2535, military calendar. Lambda Serpentis system, Jericho. A Roman numeral. Theater of operations. I can't make this bigger. I wanted to zoom in, but that's fine. Okay. Contact all teams. Stand by. Enemy contact. My position. The chief knew there were probably more than 100 of them. Motion sensors were off the scale. He wanted to see them for himself, though. His training made that lesson clear. Machines break, eyes don't. The 4 Spartans that composed Blue Team covered his back, standing absolutely silent and immobile in their Michael Jackson all-in-ear combat armor. Someone had once... Oh my god, I can't read. This is so fucking small. Okay, here we go. Someone had once commented that they look like Greek war gods in the armor. But his Spartans were far more effective and ruthless than Homer's gods had ever been. MJ Alliner. Yeah, Michael Jackson Alliner. He snaked the fiber optic probe up and over the 3-meter-high stone ridge. When it was in place, the chief linked it to his helmet's heads-up display. Yeah, Michael Jackson Oliner. I don't know what point you're trying to prove here, but yeah. On the other side, he saw a valley with eroded rock walls and a river meandering through it. Encamped along the banks, as far as he could see, were grunts. The Covenant used these stocky aliens as cannon fodder. They stood a meter tall and were armored environment and war and I'm gonna try that sentence again. The Covenant used these stocky aliens as cannon fodder. They stood a meter tall and wore armored environment suits that replicated the atmosphere of their frozen homeworld. They remind the chief of biped dogs, not only in appearance, but because of their speech. Even with new translation software, was an odd combination, but because their speech was an odd combination of high-pitched squeaks, guttural barks, and growls. They were about as smart as dogs, too. But what they lacked in brain power, they made up for in sheer tenacity. He had seen them hurl themselves at enemies until the ground was piled high with their corpses, and their opponents had depleted their ammunition. Yeah, for sure. You know, the hammer, the war hammer, I'm sure. These grunts were unusually well armored. Needlers, plasma pistols, and there were 4 stationary plasma cannons. Those could be a problem. On the other, one other problem. There were easily 1,000 of them. The operation had to go off without a hitch. Blue Team's mission was to draw out the Covenant rear guard and let Red Team... Yeah, you know, MJ, Lunar. That's exactly what I said. MJ Lunar. Where did I leave off? Timmy, did you read this book? Like, as a kid, did you read this? I'm just curious. Oh, okay. Okay. Blue Team's mission was to draw out the Covenant rear guard and let Red Team slip through in the confusion. Red Team would then plant a Havoc tactical nuke. When the next Covenant ship landed, dropped its shields, and started to unload its troops, they'd get a 30 megaton surprise. The chief detached the optics and took a step back from the wall. He passed the tactical information along to his team over a secure comm channel. 4 of us. Blue 2 whispered over the link, and 1,000 of them? Piss poor odds for the little guys. Blue 2, the chief said. I accidentally gave the chief a dumb voice. Hi, Ilka. I want you up with those jackhammer launchers. Take out the cannons and soften the rest of them. Blue 3 and 5, you follow me up. We're on crowd control. Blue 4, you get the welcome mat ready, understood? Jackhammers. 4 blue lights winked on his heads-up display as his team acknowledged the orders. On my mark, the chief crouched and readied himself. Mark! Blue 2 leaped gracefully atop the ridge, 3 meters straight up. There was no sound as half a ton of MJ Olner armor and Spartan landed on the limestone. She hefted 1 launcher and ran along the ridge. She was the fastest Spartan on Chief's team. He was confident those grunts wouldn't be able to track her for the 3 seconds she'd be exposed. In quick succession, Blue 2 emptied both of the jackhammer's tubes, dropping 1 launcher, and then fired the other rockets just as fast. The shells streaked into the grunt's formation and detonated. One of the stationary guns flipped over, engulfed in the blast, and the gunner was flung to the ground. She ditched the launcher, jumped down, rolled once, and was back on her feet, running at top speed to the fallout point. Yeah, Timmy desperately wanted me to read Halo. Also, there was a special drop today in the coffee shop. It's what this is. I read, I don't read. I count sheep. It's free. Don't know where it is. It's not seductive. It's very not. It's just it. It's actually really funny when you listen to it long enough. Yeah. Just don't wear headphones. I don't want to be up in anybody's ears like that. Oh, Shrek's hot knob. Yeah. We read Shrek and discover Shrek had a hot knob. Yes, Shrek's hot knob. We read Shrek. We discovered he has a hot knob. Yeah. The clip is in the Discord channel too. Wow. It's barely been an hour. Where am I? Okay. The chief, Blue 3 and Blue 5, leaped to the top of the ridge. The chief switched into infrared to cut through the clouds of dust and propellant exhaust just in time to see a second salvo of jackhammers strike their targets. 2 consecutive blossoms of flash, fire, and thunder decimated the front ranks of the grunt guards, and most importantly, turned the last of the plasma cannons into smoldering wreckage. You absolutely could. Technically, this stream is meant to put people to sleep, but it's the middle of the fucking day, so I don't know. Guys, report back to me when you play the stream back at night. It will be seductive. Shrek was seductive. Almost unintentionally, but Timmy redeemed quiet time, so I had to read it quieter and closer to the microphone. The chief and the others opened fire with their MA-5B assault rifles, a full automatic spray of 15 rounds per second. Armor-piercing bullets tore into the aliens, breaching their environment suits and sparking the methane tanks they carried. Gouts of flame traced wild arcs as the wounded grunts ran in confusion and pain. I do with our return. Finally, the grunts realized... Yeah, you know what? I just thought of something. It would be so fucking funny if every time a streamer leaves and returns, they have to crack open Shrek and then read Shrek all up on the mic. That would be so fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. Weird tradition, but hilarious. Finally, the grunts realized what was happening and where this attack was coming from. They regrouped and charged in mass. An earthquake vibration coursed through the ground and shook the porous stone beneath Chief's boots. No. Okay, I'm back. Right. The three Spartans exhausted their AP clips and then, in unison, switched to shredder rounds. They fired into the tide of creatures as they surged forward. Line after line of them dropped. Scores more just trampled their fallen comrades. Explosive needles bounced off the chief's armor, detonating as they hit the ground. He saw the flash of plasma bolt, sidestepped, and heard the air crackle where he had stood a split second before. Inbound Covenant air support, Blue 4 reported over the comm link. ETA is 2 minutes, Chief. Roger that, he said. Blue 3 and 5 maintain fire for 5 seconds, then fall back. Mark. Their status lights winked once, acknowledging his order. The grunts were 3 meters from the wall. The chief tossed 2 grenades. He, Blue 3, and Blue 5 stepped backwards off the ridge, landed, spun, and ran. 2 dull thumps reverberated through the ground. The squeals and barks of incoming grunts, however, drowned out the noise of the exploding grenades. The chief and his team sprinted the half-kilometer sandstone slope in 32 seconds flat. The hill ended abruptly, a sheer drop of 200 meters straight into the ocean. Blue 4's voice crackled over the comm channel. Welcome mat is laid out, Chief. Ready when you are. The grunts looked like a living carpet of steel blue skin, claws, and chrome weapons. Some ran on all fours up the slope. They barked and howled, baying for the Spartan's blood. Roll out the carpet, Chief told Blue 4. The hill exploded. Plumes of pulverized sandstone and fire and smoke hurtled skyward. The Spartans had buried a spiderweb pattern of Lotus anti-tank mines earlier that morning. Sand and bits of metal pinged off, maybe? I don't know. Off Chief's helmet. The chief and his team opened fire again, picking off the remaining grunts that were still alive and struggling to stand. Okay. His motion detector flashed a warning. There were incoming projectiles high at 2 o'clock, velocities at over 100 kilometers per hour. 5 Covenant Banshee flyers appeared over the ridge. New contact. All teams, open fire, he barked. The Spartans, without hesitation, fired on the alien flyers. Bullet hits pinged from the flyers' chitinous armor. It would take a very lucky shot to take out the anti-grav pods on the end of the craft's stubby, meter-long wings. The fire got the aliens' attention, however. Lances of fire slashed from the Banshee's gun ports. The chief dove and rolled to his feet. Sandstone exploded where he had stood only an instant before. Globules of molten glass sprayed the Spartans. The Banshees screamed over their heads, then banked sharply for another pass. Blue 3, Blue 5. Theta maneuver, the chief called out. Blue 3 and 5 gave him the thumbs up signal. They regrouped at the edge of the cliff and clipped onto the steel cables that dangled down the length of the wall. Did you set up the faux gases with fire or shrapnel, Chief? Did you set up the faux gases with fire or shrapnel? Chief asked. Both, Blue 3 replied. Good. The chief grabbed the detonators. Cover me. Is chitinous. Oh, chitinous. Okay. Yeah. I've like seen it once before and I'm like, I don't remember how this is said. Chitinous? Okay. Okay. The faux gases were never meant to take down flying targets. The Spartan had put them there to mop up the grunts. Yay, learning. Yeah, because I know all the words, so I'll just like to act like I don't sometimes, that's all. In the field, though, you had to improvise. Another tenet of training, adapt or die. The Banshees formed a flying V and swooped toward them, almost brushing the ground. The Spartans opened fire. Bolts of superheated plasma from the Banshees punctuated the air. The chief dodged to the right, then to the left. He ducked. Their aim was getting better. The Banshees were 100 meters away, then 50 meters. Their plasma weapons might recycle fast enough to get another shot. And at this range, the chief wouldn't be dodging. The Spartans jumped backwards off the cliff, guns still blazing. The chief jumped too and hit the detonators. The 10 faux gases, each a steel barrel filled with napalm and spent AP and shredder casings, had been buried a few meters from the edge of the cliff, their mouths angled at 30 degrees. Oh my god. When the grenades at the bottom of the barrels exploded, it made one hell of a barbecue out of anything that got in their way. The Spartans slammed into the side of the cliff. The steel cables that they were attached to twanged taut. A wave of heat and pressure washed over them. A heartbeat later, 5 flaming banshees hurled over their heads, leaving thick trails of black smoke as they arced into the water. They splashed down and then vanished beneath the emerald waves. The Spartans hung there a moment, waiting and watching with their assault rifles trained on the water. No survivors surfaced. Oh my god. They rappelled down to the beach and rendezvoused with Blue 2 and 4. Red Team reports mission objective achieved, Chief. Blue 2 said. They send their compliments. It's hardly going to balance the scales, Blue 3 muttered and kicked the sand. Not like these grunts. Those grunts when they slaughtered 105th Drop Jet Platoon. They should suffer just as those guys did. The chief had nothing to say to that. It was his job to make things suffer. He was just there to win battles, whatever it took. Blue 2, said the chief. Get me an uplink. Aye, aye. She patched him into the SATCOM system. Mission accomplished. Captain DeBlanc, the chief reported. Enemy neutralized. Excellent news, the captain said. He sighed and added, but we're pulling you out, Chief. We're just getting warmed up down here, sir. Well, it's different. It's a different story up here. Move out ASAP. Understood, sir. The chief killed the uplink. He told his team, the party's over, Spartans. Dust off in 15. They jogged double quick up the 10 kilometers of the beach and returned to their dropship, a Pelican scuffed and dented from 3 days hard fighting. They boarded the ship's engines. The boarded and the ship's engines whined to life. Blue 2 took off her helmet and scratched the stubble of her brown hair. Absolutely the fuck not. I mean, I can imagine it, but boy, is it fucking boring as shit. Where's her brown hair stubble? It's a shame to leave this place, she said, and leaned against the porthole. There are so few left. The chief stood by her and glanced out as they lifted into the air. There were wide rolling plains of palm grass, the green expanse of ocean, a wispy band of clouds in the sky, and setting red suns. There will be other places to fight for, he said. Will there? She whispered. The Pelican ascended rapidly through the atmosphere. The sky darkened, and soon only stars surrounded them. In orbit, there were dozens of frigates, destroyers, and 2 massive carriers. Every ship had carbon scoring and holes peppering their hulls. They were all maneuvering to break orbit. They docked in the port bay of the UNICEF destroyer Resolute. Despite being surrounded by 2 meters of titanium, a battle plate, and an array of modern weapons, the chief preferred to have his feet on the ground, with real gravity and a real atmosphere to breathe. A place where he was in control and where his life wasn't held in the hands of anonymous pilots. A ship wasn't home. Just wasn't home. The battlefield was. The chief rode the elevator to the bridge to make his report, taking advantage of the momentary respite to read Red Team's after-action report in his display. As predicted, Spartans of Red, Blue, and Green teams augmenting 3 divisions of battle-hardened UNICEF Marines had stalled a Covenant ground advance. Casualty figures were still coming in, but on the ground, at least, the alien forces had completely stonewalled. A moment later, the lift doors parted and he stepped on the rubberized deck. He snapped a crisp salute to Captain DeBlanc. Sir, reporting as ordered. Oh my god. Oh shit, lost my fucking place. God damn it. Okay, I found it. The junior bridge officers took a step back from the chief. They weren't used to seeing a Spartan in full Michael Jackson old Nura armor up close. Most line troops had never seen a Spartan. The ghastly iridescent green of the armor plates and the matte black layers underneath made him look part gladiator, part machine. Or perhaps, to the bridge crew, he looked as alien as the Covenant. The view screen showed stars and Jericho Roman numeral 4's silver moons. At extreme range, a small constellation of stars drifted closer. The captain waved the chief closer as he stared at the cluster of stars. The rest of the battle group... It's happening again. Request permission to remain on the bridge, sir, the chief said. I want to see it this time, sir. The captain hung his head, looking weary. He glanced at the master chief with haunted eyes. Very well, chief. After all, you've been through to save Jericho 7. We owe you that. We're only 30 million kilometers out of the system, though not half as far as I'd like to be. He turned to the nav officer. Bearing 120. Prepare our exit vector. He turned to face the chief. We'll stay to watch. But if those bastards so much as twitch in our direction, we're jumping the hell out of here. Understood, sir. Thank you. Resolute's engines rumbled and the ship moved off. The 36 Covenant ships, big ones, destroyers, and cruisers, winked into view in the system. They were sleek, looking more like sharks than starcraft. Their lateral lines brightened with plasma, then discharged and rained fire down upon Jericho Roman numeral. The chief watched for an hour and didn't move a muscle. The planet's lakes, rivers, and oceans vaporized. By tomorrow, the atmosphere would boil away too. Fields and forests were glassy smooth and glowing red hot in patches. Where there had once been a paradise, only hell remained. Make ready to jump clear of the system, Captain ordered. The chief continued to watch, his face grim. There had been 10 years of this, the vast network of human colonies whittled down into a handful of strongholds by a merciless and implacable enemy. The chief had killed the enemy on the ground, shot them, stabbed them, and broken them with his own two hands on the ground. The Spartans always won. The problem was the Spartans couldn't take their fight into space. Every minor victory on the ground turned into a major defeat in orbit. Soon there would be no colonies, no more colonies, no human settlements, and nowhere left to run. Jesus Christ, I've done it. Ugh. I sampled Halo, guys. Isn't that wonderful? Fly damn pelican. I'm not reading more fucking Halo. Oh my god, dude. I am not reading more of fucking Halo. That prologue took forever, bro. Warrior Cats, engaging, fun, interesting. Didn't take fucking forever. Halo, though, took fucking forever, dude. So yeah, guys. Happy April Fool's Day. If you want to hear me read you guys bedtime stories, listen to the first part of the stream back, bro. That was actually nice and I did decent, I think. Yeah, okay. It's not a kid's book, it's a fucking boring book. Who said this was an annual thing? Oh my god, right now. Oh, yeah, April Fools, huh? Yeah. I'm an adult full of whimsy, actually. That's what I am. You know, if you want, maybe you could convince Ilga to read Halo, and you know what? I think he'd do a much better job. Anyways, guys, look, I released an audio thing. It's for free. It's for free. Also, I drew that just before stream at the speed of fucking light. It was hard. Definitely do it. Exactly. See? Exactly. Booze, oh my god. Did you just get here? Booze, I'm gonna cry if you just got here. Okay. You missed the whole thing. No, Halo sucked ass, dude. You know what this has done to me? Really? This has just about reaffirmed to me that Halo fucking sucks, okay? Like you did the opposite of what you wanted. You made Halo suck worse for me. I'm sorry, but you did this to me, Timmy. You made me read that. Anyway, that's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to get into it. I really did. I really tried. I wanted to get into it. I wanted to be like, ooh, you know what? What if I low-key fuck with this? Thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub boost. Gifted sub. Thank you. 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 Yeah, I dead ass really wanted to get like low key get into it, and then I just couldn't, and it sucked so bad. No taste, just like your dick. High key fuck with everything, then you win. Really, you win at life. Oh my god! Right now, let me see if I have a book over here that I could read from. Okay, children, sit down and shut the fuck up. We're gonna read one more fucking book, okay? Oh, Booze doesn't know. Booze doesn't know. Okay, Booze, by the way, I released an audio shit. It is Fru Counting Sheep. I released it for April Fool's Day. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna read Oh the Places You'll Go. So sit down and shut up, fucking kids, okay? This is the last story, and your teacher's sick of it. Oh, the places you'll go. By Mr. Seuss. Time to eat all the books. Can you say please? I'll think about it. You can be put to sleep by Fru's seductive voice and Fru once. No, I don't want you to use headphones. I do not want you to use headphones. It's even in the description. Don't use headphones. I don't want to be all up in your ears like that. No. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. That's different. This stream is different. It's different. I'll be in your ears in this stream, but not... Don't listen to the counting sheep and have me all up in your ears. No. Don't have feet, have hooves. And hooves in your shoes. You'll look up and down the streets. Thank you for the bit. You'll look up and down the streets. Look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. Thank you for the bit. It's opener there, in the wide open air. I'm not sleeping, I'm awake. What, you want me to hold the book up so I can't read chat? Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. I can't do that. It's not that big. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and your chin. Do you dare stay out? Do you dare go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple, it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in a race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on 4 miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place, the waiting place. Oh, Lord. For people just waiting for a train to go, or for a bus to come, or for a plane to go, or for the mail to come, or for the rain to go, or for the phone to ring, or for the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for a Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jake, or for a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape. And all that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high. Ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't. Because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win. Games you'll play against you. All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you'll go, though the weather be foul, on you'll go, though your enemies prowl. On you'll go, though the hackin' crass howl. Onward, up many frightening a creek. Though your arms may get sore, and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you will go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will. You will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali Van Allen O'Shea, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're back. What were you guys saying? You guys were saying stuff. Ugh. Timmy, I don't know how you're gonna get a bigger image than what I have, dude. It'll be amazing that you'll get a bigger image than what I have, because what I have is the image, but okay. Okay. You got this, Ilka and Jack. You can make the emote. You got this. That's where you will go. You will go to make an amazing emote. What's up, Boost? Made it your wallpaper. I don't know what to say. Let me see. I'm curious now. Screenshot your wallpaper right now. Screenshot it. Let me see. Oh my god, I almost forgot, dude. I almost forgot something that I actually meant to announce. This isn't an April Fool's thing. And I don't even know if it's like if it means anything to like viewers or not. I don't know. But over the weekend I got into the Twitch Creators Club. Yay, the VTubers category. Yay. So who knows what'll happen. I've just been so overwhelmed over the weekend, like I can't fucking think, dude. I've been so fucking overwhelmed. I have not even been able to introduce myself in the chat. It's crazy. It is so crazy. I like took a day or two before I actually joined. And then I got into the Discord and I haven't introduced myself yet, and I'm like, damn. What you had? Forgot bitches. I don't got bitches. Timmy has bitches. I don't got bitches. That's not my wallpaper. Wait. Oh, that wallpaper. I see. I'm over here. That's not my wallpaper. Damn. The furries on Twitch team. It's pretty fun. Yeah. There was another furry team that I kind of wanted to get on, but now I'm like, I think I'm okay. But I might want to get on that one. Also helped us a bunch with the thing. Teams are a great way to find people. I know, right? Well, Timmy, if you hold up a mirror and you look in it, you'll definitely find one of them. Submissions all the time, and it's amazing community, so would highly recommend. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm just like, I'm, dude, me socializing so far this year with other streamers is so ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god, you guys. You guys are so silly. You guys are so silly. What are you gonna do when you leave me behind? You guys are so gonna leave me behind and I'm just gonna be here all alone. But that's okay. I'll just be happy you guys linked up together. You guys linked up together and now you guys share such a wonderful time and I'll just be just alone by myself. Because my community left me to be with each other and have fun. Ah. I've really been around, so I feel that. Excuse me. What do you mean? Guys, Booze is so, like, touchy lately. I don't understand. I don't know. You'll be busy. You'll be busy streaming and everybody will leave me. And that's okay because at least you'll have a good community. Very happy. I'll be all alone. It's okay. I'll start from zero again. Oh, it's true. Oh my gosh, you guys, what is happening? Do we need to talk it out? Like, what's going on? Do we gotta talk it out? Is it therapy time? What? Oh my god, I've been trying to be so fucking civil. Like this, I genuinely, do we need to talk it out? Like, what's going on? What's happening? What's bothering you? Essentially starting from zero. But it's okay, I make up for... Good, good, good. I got a lot going on. Dude, so do I. This disgusting nuts up my head, man. So much shit. Anyways, guys, I gotta leave soon. I'm gonna make spaghetti and I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be very good. By all means, ask me for therapy. I'll be extremely helpful. No, 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 no. I can't ask friends for therapy. No, I gotta talk to like a complete stranger. Trust me. Like, I don't want to burden people with that. Like, I don't want that on my friend record. I will bite. I will direct you to who to bite. Going to a funeral tomorrow? Oh my gosh, Timmy. You, me, funeral times. Let's go. Feel that. Bring tissues, you know? You know what? Okay, sorry. Not to make this weird or anything, but Timmy, I don't know if your people do it, but I don't know. I don't know if you'll see a lot of this, but what I've noticed lately at funerals, like, dudes wear sunglasses. And I think it's to hide the tears, which I thought before the last few funerals when I've noticed this, I've thought that like wearing sunglasses to hide yourself crying was like a joke, because I heard it on Dungeons and Daddies and I was like, haha, that's so funny, it's hilarious. But then like I started noticing it at funerals and I was like, oh, that's a real thing people do. I did not know that. I thought it was so fucking funny at first, and then I noticed that people do it and I was like, oh. So, Timmy, I encourage you to be part of the trend. Wear some sunglasses, dude. Wear some sunglasses at that funeral. And I hope that's not insensitive for me to say. I really do. Yeah. But good luck. And I'm sorry for your loss. And condolences. Yeah, I love Dungeons and Daddies. It is so good. I haven't listened to it lately because what I've done, like what I've been doing since I think it was either since January or February, something. I've restarted Dungeons and Daddies. So I'm still on season 1, but towards the end. And I listen to it off and on. But I think I've listened to some of the new season, but I don't know where they're at. I could say where I left off, but it would be spoilers. I think you should restart it. Restart it. I feel so bad, but like the part where Daryl puts his sunglasses on because he's crying, I think of that and it's so fucking funny, but at the same time I'm like, no, that's what people do. Thank you, King Cuddle. Thank you. I no longer need to float. It's true. It's true. Daryl is so fucking funny, dude. Daryl and freaking Ron, dude. They are so hilarious. No, all of them, really. Thank you for the stretch. I should stretch. I'm not gonna lie, that started as like a fake stretch, hoping that it would go into a real stretch, and then it did. It did become a real stretch. It was very nice. And also, I'm not gonna lie, Glenn is fucking hilarious too. Glenn, when he went into the freaking mega jail and came out with freaking Nick Jr., that was hilarious. Oh my god, Glenn is hilarious. It's like fake laughter. It becomes real. Real. Anyways, guys, read Warrior Cats. It's a very fun time. If you enjoy Halo, read Halo. I can't say it's a fun time for me. If you would like to hear an audio recording that I made back last year, 2024, in a hotel closet, then go to my coffee and buy for free the audio fruit count sheet for you to sleep. Yeah. Sorry. Ew. My throat. I was thinking the other day, who was the person? What makes things work is I work with idiots, and he literally asked me if I was close to them. Like, no, I broke down because I wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Dude, that's how I felt this weekend at the celebration of life. When they were talking about my aunt, I was like, damn, I didn't really get to know her that much. And I was upset that I didn't. Yeah. So every time somebody like shared a story about like just about her, I was like crying even more. But it's also like a weight off my shoulders because working on the party was a lot. And now, I'm not gonna lie, I think I might be burnt out. I might be burnt out, guys. I don't know. But I don't want to take a streaming break. But, yeah. I get you, Timmy. I get you. Does it send your email? I don't know. Does it send it to my email? Yes, it should. It should, no, wait. It either sends it to your email or it gives it to you right away. Like, I uploaded the file. Like, you're gonna get the file, like, right away. Yeah. Yeah. You should buy it and find out. Because it's free. Thank you for the hydrate, Pat Blue. Thank you. Losing people will never not suck. I don't know why it took me so long to read that. Yeah, no, I agree. Been in denial all weekend till now because my mind it's them. I get you. Everybody, hugs for Timmy. Hugs for Timmy. Timmy's going through it. And that's putting it lightly. Sleep awesome tonight. Oh, Lord. Are you listening to it, Blue? Also, hello, Bat Blue. Oh. Off our stream friends list. Of course not. Yeah. Hugs for Timmy. I'm telling you, Timmy, go by the Dollar Tree. Get yourself some pocket tissues. You're going to be very happy to have them. I'm not going to lie. I know it's something like seemingly small and insignificant, but I don't know. It's just, in my opinion, it's kind of nice to have. Especially at times when you're like, you know, you're going to break down whenever. I'm sorry, Timmy. Blue and red. Blue and red, just like Halo. Oh my gosh. Can I play Halo without an Xbox? Is that possible? I mean, duh, there's an emulator, but I mean, like, is there any Halos on Steam? Yes, you can. Xbox Game Pass for PC. Do I have to have an Xbox account for that? It's also on Steam. There's Infinite on Steam. Just make an account. Okay. Timmy, for you, I'll look into playing Xbox. I mean, Halo. Fucking Xbox. Game Pass is incredible. Hmm. I know someone talked about it before. Master Chief. Yes, we can play together, and I will be on my best behavior just for Timmy. Just got off your Xbox. Oh my gosh, look at that. Everybody can play Halo with Timmy! For Timmy. Oh, Halo is a game, and Halo is a book. We read the prologue of the book for Timmy. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying. This is one of those moments where it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to comfort you. This is a yogurt moment. If you guys don't know, I have a clip on my channel where I'm playing Minecraft with my friend Nick. And I'm like, Nick, do you like yogurt? And he's like, yeah, why? And I'm like, yogurt is a good thing to have. And I have it. And he was like, okay. And I was like, I was trying to make conversation. This is a yogurt moment. Oh my god, dude. For Timmy, we have Halo for Timmy. Because Timmy's a good Timmy. Xbox Game Pass. No, you're good. You're good because I am singing you a song right now. Oh, Timmy, this is a song for you. Timmy, this has Halo 2. Oh, Timmy, you like songs, I know you do. So I'm singing a song just for you. The Timmy song, except it's not. Because if there was a Timmy song, it would sound better than this. Timmy. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Rainbow Siege. Gang Beasts. Atom Fall. Commands Origins. Expedition 33. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 and 3. Just for Timmy. Just for Timmy. I sing about Age of Mythology. Not his games, I am looking at Game Pass. All you need is help, it's Tetris that looks like ass. Ark. Assassin's Creed. Battlefield 3. Where the heck is actually, like, where? I have not seen... Ooh, Bluey is on... Ooh, Binks. I have not seen a single freaking, whatchamacallit, Halo. I've not seen a single Halo, bro. I'm looking for it. I'm literally looking for Halo on the list of Game Pass, and I am not finding it. Crackdown 3 with some guy's ass. Master Chief Collection? I'd like to think that I know it when I see it, but I'm not seeing it. A trial for Game Pass? Oh, it ran out. Damn. There's Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 64, Doom Eternal. There's a lot of Fallouts. Feeding Frenzy, now that's where it's at, guys. From Discord? Oh. A month trial. You know what? A month trial is all I need to play Halo for with you. Oh, I found it. I found the Halos. Halo Guardians, Halo Infinite, Halo Wars 2, Halo Wars Definitive Edition, Halo Spartan Assault, Halo the Master Chief Collection. Just saying. Switch that I and that E. Master Chef. That's all I think about, really. Guys, hold on. Sorry, I had a cough. I think it's time for me to fucking leave. Yeah? Is there any more for us to say, Your Honor? It's 6 o'clock. I gotta make spaghetti. We're playing Halo Master Chef Collection. I'm just gonna call him Master Chef. I really am. Here on out, it's all Master Chef all the time. Guys, before we leave, the fuck should we play? I mean, what should we do tomorrow? And don't say Halo, because I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet for Halo, okay? All of them together? How long's that gonna take? Lego Batman? I don't have Lego Batman. Ooh, do you guys want to play? You guys probably don't. But how y'all feel about Minecraft? Because I just renewed my realms. Because I was feeling extremely shit, so I renewed my realms. So many games. Gotta narrow it down. Okay. I'll do Minecraft tomorrow. As long as I'm not fucking fence-sitting my own fucking stream. We could put a creature in the Minecraft game, I think. I gotta talk to my friend. Cause, like... we have a realm, and then it kind of, like, turned into me and them. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, I want people in there, too. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. You know when you have that thing when you're like, oh my gosh, I want this. But then like change fucking freaks you out a little bit. And so you're like, wait. You're like, wait. I want this, but wait. I want, no, but wait. Yes, but no, wait. Wait, that's two different, wait. But I want it, but no, but wait, but it's different, but wait, but yes, but no. That's how I feel with games sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my brain freaks out and goes, wait, what if it's too different? What if it's out of my control? Which is the fucking point. The fucking point. But at the same time, I'm like, the struggle. Booze, you're already on the realm. Or at least you were. It's the one with your house. Everybody's house. Gonna unleash Timmy to the realm? Yeah. Yeah, I guess everybody can come along. As long as you're 18 and up, guys. 18 and up, so Fru doesn't get too scared, okay? So if I have to cuss somebody out, I don't feel like a dick about it. Not that I'm probably going to. Like, there's really no reason for me to cuss y'all out. But, in case I gotta, I won't feel scared too. Yeah. No, it's vanilla. It's very vanilla. It's very vanilla because I am vanilla. It's boring as fuck. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't even know if I feel like raiding today. Not gonna lie. Have a good one, King Cuddle. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by. I am basic. I'm that basic bitch. I am. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna raid today. I think I'm just gonna fucking end it, dude. The basic bitch chips, basic bitch vanilla, right? Like, isn't there supposed to be shaders coming to Minecraft, like, basic Minecraft, though? I remember there, like, being shaders announced. When do we get the shaders? Is that in the next update? Because I kind of want them in this update. Yeah, but just like the game, it's very basic shaders. Like, they're not the best at all. But yeah, we're supposed to be getting in-game shaders. And I'm just like, fucking finally, dude. Did you also hear that we're gonna be able to tame ghasts and fly them? Haven't played for a while. Okay, so what's a while? Is it like camels a while? Or is it like sniffer a while? Or is it like bundles a while? Like, which a while is it? Because for me, it was camels a while. Behind the ghost or the gas? Are you talking about the deflated gas or what? A while being like a year. Camels when in there? Yeah. So you're probably like bundles a while. They added new skins to chickens, cows, and pigs, depending on the biome. What else? There's new flowers, because they wanted new flowers. They made the traveling trader have more items and slightly better items. What else is new? Oh my gosh, do you know about the creaking? Freaky. Do you know about the sakura trees? See, this is, thankfully, we can kind of gauge what kind of a while it's been. The gas, yeah, like they deflated in the nether. And then you gotta pick them up and take them out and splash some water on them, and then they're like, hell yeah, man. And then you feed them snow. I don't know if I know the sad story. They were only just in there, so I'm looking forward to playing in general. Yeah. You know about the sakura trees? Okay. Yeah, I think I know what kind of a while it's been for you. It's kind of the same for me. So there's stuff to find, and I hope you guys are able to like spruce up the place, okay? Cause I like when other people like build shit, and I'm just like, damn, yup, there's some new stuff popping up, and I can't wait for you guys to see the 2 spirals. I'm like renovating my little mansion. It's not a mansion. It's basically like a glorified hotel. Cause it's got my bed, then it's got oh, and the dogs have new barks. New barking sounds for the dogs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 bedrooms in here, so yeah. The gas parents would cry to keep their babies alive. Oh my gosh. You know what? That's so real of them. That's so real of them. I feel so bad now. No, I don't. I do and I don't. They did what they had to do. Made a cool house that had a wall aquarium. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm doing. I'm building a wall aquarium. I'm trying to replicate this house from my first Minecraft file. And I'm trying to do it by memory while also updating it. But yeah, dude, wall aquariums rule. I mean, wait. And also a jail downstairs that kidnapped a villager. Yeah, we've got some villagers nice and kidnapped. Yeah. He stayed there because he wanted to. Exactly. He was a friend. He was a roommate, dude. He was the one who took care of the fish. That's why you have to use water to bring the dried gas to life, because there is no water in the nether. Yeah. Now I know. They fucking cry on their babies. Which is relatable, really. I don't have any babies, but I know if I did, I would cry on them. That's for sure. Went around trapping fish and putting them in there. Okay, my spawn point is right next to a reef. So you guys will have lots of fishies to choose from. Also, at spawn, I have a little base. It's nice. Several beds in case you need to like be around there with directions on how to get to the main area. They were roommates. Guys, it's been really fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've gotta pee. So I'm gonna take that as my way to leave. Live in my walls? Bro, in this save file, dude, my walls are like 1 block. Like my actual house in this file is a hut. It's so embarrassing. Like I came back and I was just like, oh, well, let me look at my house. And then I look at my house and I'm like, damn, bitch, you live like this? What the fuck? What I really want to do is build this like hanging acorn house. I really, really want to, but I don't know if I'm going to. I mean, I'm going to, but I just don't know where is a good place. I want to build lots of cliff walls. What? Cliff houses. Damn. Also, I made a bridge house and it rules. Also, when you get in the file, you will see so many dogs. Almost all of them belong to me. There's dogs everywhere. Everywhere. So you are always under constant surveillance. Love making tree houses. I might I might have to commission you for 3 emeralds or so to make me a treehouse. Oh my gosh, raid your bladder. I know. I gotta go piss, girl. Guys, I will see you tomorrow, okay? 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 Now, I can only have 10 people in my realm. Okay? Also, I have no idea if in a month my realm will be open still. Not gonna lie. Finances are wonky as fuck right now. Ugh. I hate car insurance. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to my stories, my bedtime. It's not bedtime. My story. Thanks for listening to me read. Thanks for putting me through the hell of Halo. Thanks for all the farts during Stella Luna. I mean Halo. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the gifted sub booze. Thank you all for that redeems. No, I won't announce that. But yeah. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Build a mansion. I highly encourage you to. I can't wait to give you guys the grand tour. I really can't. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Have a good time. Exist. You could turn Booze's house into a mansion. Oh my gosh. Timmy, you gotta stop talking. Because if you keep talking, I'm gonna stay here. Stop talking about Minecraft. I'm gonna stay here. You keep talking about Minecraft. But yeah, you could turn it with Booze's permission. You could turn Booze's house into a mansion if you want. I don't know. Just no griefing, guys, okay? You have to get permission from anybody else to build on pre-existing things, okay? Okay? I just need... You can make something, Booze. Absolutely. But yeah, just don't build on pre-existing things, okay? Because I have some stuff and my friend has some stuff and it's really cool. But yeah, I'll ask my friend tonight if they're cool with having more people on too. And if they are, I'll DM some codes. Some invitations to the realm. Alright. I'm actually leaving now. Okay? Okay, guys? Okay. Thank you guys for chatting, for lurking, for redeeming. Thank you. I'm gonna go piss, and then after I piss, I'm going to make spaghetti. In that order. Not in tandem. Anyways. If you want, you can download my ridiculous counting sheep thing. Pisses in spaghetti. Exclamation. Oops, shit. Look, exclamation mark shop. You'll see my coffee, and from there you can get the audio of Fru counting sheep. Yippee! Leave your reviews in the Discord, and if you catch anything silly, funny, haha, let me know, because I'm waiting for someone to... I'm waiting. Anyways, bye guys, have a good rest of your day or night, day-night cycle. I'll see you guys tomorrow, bye! Screams? No, I would never, that's actually mean. I'm not even joking, I will not do that. In like things that are meant to be relaxing, I do not scream because that's actually so rude. Anyways, bye. Bye. Goodbye. Happy April Fools, guys. Goodbye.